I'm being attacked here in Dubai psychically, bruised body right now. Um, I don't know which Arab is involved, what is going on. I have a feeling that apostate Aladdin is installed by the Arabs. I put something against the Arabs on friendly ex-Muslim long time ago when he was Abdullah Samir and got likes there. So I know I was scared to come to Dubai. I know some Arabs can be really cruel, and I chose Pakistan. Although Pakistan is also very corrupted, but we get by. We here, uh, with the money and all. So I'm smelling some sperm and very bad things coming. I want to rest, but I can't rest. Please, someone here, human rights, anyone. They're molesting me and they've got me. So what happened is, uh, live stream I had done Facebook. I'm very tired, but the Arabs won't leave me. They know how to torture people. So someone here has enforced this against me. And God help India, because an Indian brother came in such a loving and kind manner. Just a little shocked and tired. They're molesting me through the jinns or something. These Arabs, I heard, they're very cruel. Something they want. That's why I was not coming here, and my mother was also scared to come here. She was a Pakistani. We were just taking whatever came in Pakistan against us. Because I think the Arabs are no better than Pakistanis when it comes to cruelty, prejudice, and we don't know if we can trust the Arabs. So I was brought up in Pakistan, and whatever it was, we just had to take it. And my brothers would be, I don't know, tortured, and not worrying about the rent or what is going on. So, oh my God, help me. Recently, they got my brother's thing, messed up life. Through his wife, Indian Muslim wife. I don't think any human rights is going to help us here, because the Arabs have so much money. What if, this apostate Aladdin, where is this? Let me see if I see myself. MS X still waiting for you. So, do you think that who is more? Why are you being a coward? You know that the Arabs have backed you. You like, if you need high comprehension, you can go to apostate prophet or Aladdin, apostate Aladdin, whatever, which you can go there. You want high comprehension. So, oh my God, energy, sending energy, bad smell. But there's a lot of yeah, and another thing was that I was scared here. Bad smell. Oh, they're not leaving me. Okay, I found myself live here. So I was scared of the Arabs and this. There are many prostitutes here. Maybe that's why um, they are targeting my channel because of prostitution in Dubai. Do you see this? It's a very, very rampant massage, cards. At least, I mean, in London there is prostitution, but the people are well behaved. They don't come after you or look at you in that way that every other person who doesn't wear an abaya or who talks on the, now we have this, before we didn't. So very scared because, I live here and the thing is that they could, there's all this, a lot of, Arab men also going after. I don't think they will come after an old woman. Uh, they want to marry younger and younger. But of course, oh my goodness sake. At least in London, we can, if someone harasses me, I can go to a police station. Uh, but here, I can't go to the police. They don't listen. They'll say, get something. And you see, if an Arab does this, then all the more we have to keep quiet. One who knows Arabic. Because you see, Arabic holds value, and the Arab dress holds value here. No, no, they are already harassing me. So once, the Arabs, they don't like you. They're like my father's family, I guess. I don't know how many are not like this. But most of them, I'm scared of these Arabs. They can be very cruel and very unjust. Like, what my father's brother said, Iqbal, after my mother's death. He came there to Karachi. हम जिससे नफ़रत करते हैं उससे नफ़रत करते हैं. So I'm also afraid that this one, so this I'm afraid of, like they will, and they're harassing me in bad things now. I think that they also installed this guy. You see, it's very commercial. They take money and business. I don't think you should make a business out of this. And they don't know how to help. Humanity. This Haris Sultan says humanity, but I don't think it's for humanity. It's for you themselves. And there's someone who really admires this person and respects him came against me. Probably he's paying, he gives more contributions there in the friendly ex-Muslim. I told Abdullah Samir that if something happens, he gives me a very bad feeling, this guy. I think he's installed by some Arab here who I have known and who is an enemy, like, these Roya and all this. And they are beautiful. And the Arabs are very, attracted to beauty. And you have to be well kept and all this. The Arab men are very attracted. I've known this. So he has Miss MSXX. He has high comprehension. Did the Arabs install him? Someone from Arabia, someone I know. They won't let me rest here. It's terrible. Eating, drinking, they stop me. No, beware of an ex-Muslim like you, fake ex-Muslim. So if you respect him and you want to come and hit me, it would be the same thing you are doing. He's made you. He's very good mannered. He's psycho. मुझे तो डर लगता है अरब की तरह आंखें ऐसे है ना, ऐसे लगता है कि खा जाएगा. Maybe he's hiding his psychosis. He can get angry. So this person installed by some enemy of mine. And this girl here, she looks, there's some Musalman who said that Mongolian, you look Mongolian. And I know a relative here whose son is Mongolian and they're not very good. The hypocrites, his wife also, and so ex-wife. You see, and so I get the feeling that could this person be from, no, she's from Australia. So how much Urdu does she know? So what? These people, they don't care for humanity. There's no humanity here installed by an Arab. Ooh, get the shiver. He is. I'm getting these psychic attacks here. I don't want to let go now. Right now, I was on Facebook, took a break because my it feels like the bruises here, and I can't be alone. I've had enough. Probably this is a Arab conspiracy, UAE Arabs. From someone, a relative or someone. You see, here, if he gives, like, if he contributes, Abdullah Samir, you know, when they come live stream and they take money, how would you know? Like, you have to be grateful. Contribution. Oh my God. So India cannot help me because there are Indians here, and the thing will come on Indians. God knows what it is. So, anyways, I'm going to. Oh my God, I don't want to live here. I don't want to take help from this place. Please, someone, get me out of here. I don't want to live here. See, they've got my brothers all scattered around UAE, and they won't allow them to come and meet me, very rarely. And they even disturbed again a brother of mine. So, my eyes and, oh my God. Who is this guy, They've started to attack my body again, molesting me again. I can't rest with this watching and mocking feeling. You know, like the Arabs, they mock. And you know how the Arabs, they taunt? And all this, oh my God, pulling me. I have to look on my right side at the window. Oh God, help me. So I didn't want to come here to Dubai. It's been a long time. I want to go back. I chose Karachi because whatever it is, corruption and all this, at least we have the freedom to speak, and we have the freedom there um, in our house. And there are some good Pakistanis, warm, humble people. Uh, so they don't think too much of themselves. But here, if you don't know Arabic, you don't have any value. You don't hold any value. And you know the torture with once ghaib bhi kar dete hain. Pata nahi, my father told me that they vanish without even any kind of what, you know, ghaib kar dete hain. They kidnap you. I mean, it's the government or something. If they don't like something about you, they kidnap you. Ghaib kar dete hain. And torture and all this. God knows where you're gone. You won't even, they won't, that you, kya lash mili, nahi mili, your dead body gone. You disappear. This is how actually God has given them this kind of power to do this to people. You disappear. Oh my God. So above the law, they are above the law. and so much sexual, पता नहीं क्या क्या है इधर. So I wanted to, and it's a small city, so you can, whatever it is, this Dubai, you can, it's not like in Karachi at least we can, it's bigger than Dubai. And here every other cards on the floor and all this. Unless you live in the residential areas, posh areas here. And you know the taxi drivers also, I don't know how they would take you. Very scared, like what, if you don't wear abaya, they could very easily think that you are, if you go dressed outside and you have, like only some Indians I've seen and some Filipinos, they go out casually, but so it's really terrible. Like, what the taxi drivers, Pakistani, what they would think, and they could start to act terribly with you. Not behave properly, attitude problem and all this. बहुत पता नहीं क्या है. It's a small city, of course prostitution is around the world, but in London they wouldn't, the taxi, if I go in a taxi or even in a tube, I won't get harassed, or they won't look at me like, is she a prostitute, if I don't wear a abaya or something like that, right? So this is the problem here. Even my brothers, if they come, I mean, someone could think, that she's a prostitute. This is the problem. So this is going on. Okay, I've tried to remove the bad. Uh, I'm going to see if I can, just put my comments, close the comments so these terrible things don't come. Porn and sex trafficking. Where are you from? Sex traffickers. Just recently on my live stream, they came and they put their, sex trafficking. Besharam behaya. So is it because, I'm from Dubai? Are you being sex trafficked here? I want to help. No prostitution, no prostitution. No sex trafficking. But I wish someone, police, you see this company against $1 billion company in America. Some lady was fighting against and no human trafficking. So come here, but you won't because you are such cowards. Come here. Tell me, I can go. Tell me, where is it happening in Dubai? Who is trafficking you? Please Another thing is that when I saw so many that come and what was that I'm being told, yeah, that live stream, they immediately came as soon as it was processed, the live stream or it was public. I mean, they catch very quickly. They come and start to trend the advertisements for trafficking girls. Who are you? So let me see on Facebook. Just check here. Okay, they're laughing and smiling. God knows, very subtle. They want to make fun of me because I'm unable to speak. You know, the one they've installed is able to speak well and comprehend much. Sex trafficking, anti-sex, stop sex trafficking. Freedom is for all. Here it is. Uh, it's on stop. It's on Facebook. Stop sex trafficking. What is sex trafficking? Sex trafficking is a modern day form of slavery in which a commercial sex act is induced by force, fraud, or coercion, or in which the person induced to perform such an act is under the age of 18 years. Sex trafficking has been in existence from the beginning of time. Uh, some sound here. Sex trafficking in today's society with the accessibility of locating victims around the world because of the internet has caused for a drastic demand increase, earning the crime its placement as the second most profitable illicit business globally. See, I have this on I have this global crime prevention, world peace on Facebook. Let's see if I can find stop sex trafficking. No sex trafficking. How can we stop human trafficking? How to end sex trafficking? Where's the channel here? It's on Facebook, but I can't find the channel. Sex for rent offered by landlords. BBC. Can't find the channel. Stop sex trafficking, like it's on Facebook only, but not here. Can't find that channel, just videos on it. Uh, Please, can you protect the children? This stop sex trafficking. I don't know how serious this Facebook. It's not on YouTube. How can we help stop trafficking? Website for 21 ways to help. So they have a website here. I'm going there. Our mission to end slavery. Okay, this is also slavery, and what your right hands possess was also slavery. But we can't do it without you. Give now. Walk for freedom. Register. How do we know that our money, if we donate, will go to stopping human trafficking? How can we trust? No one person can do everything, but every one of us can do something. Christian Kane, A21 Chief Advocate. Join the fight. These are everyday actions that can end slavery. Educate yourself. Mobilize your community. How can I mobilize my community when I cannot work without? Download the report. Support, get involved. Let me just take a break on this. Pause and I will come back. Can someone help me about this? Human trafficking. This is on Facebook. So I read this out most until, where was it? Crime Today generated approximately 31. And then you can go to this website they've created. Our mission is to end slavery, but we can't do it without you. Give now. How do we know if we give? This is going for the. Is this a legitimate site? Walk for freedom. Register now. Human trafficking is the abuse of children, women, and men for their bodies and labor. It's modern day slavery. Our theory of change. But all over the world, the cycle of trafficking is breaking, and one life at a time. And one life at a time. This is how we end slavery. Okay, they've got a video here. Is this from YouTube? Can we go to YouTube? Looks like a YouTube video.
Introducing the global crime of contradictions, human trafficking. It's low in risk, but high in profit. It's hidden, but in plain sight. It's illegal, but often overlooked. Now, more than ever, millions of people are being exploited for their bodies and labor. But how is this happening? Well, what does every victim of human trafficking have in common? Vulnerability. Some are born into it, caught up in poverty, living as a minority, or dealing with the pressure to provide for their family. Others run into it, fleeing brokenness and abuse. And still, others are found in the middle of it, faced with conflict, natural disasters, or war zones. Victims of slavery are often just human beings who are searching for something better. A better job, a better relationship, a better education, a better life. This is where traffickers strike, turning human expectation into exploitation through force, fraud, or coercion. Months or years can pass. Forced to beg for money on the streets of Bangkok, cook food in a London household, stitch clothes in a Mumbai factory, build buildings in Barcelona, or traffic for sex across dozens of American cities. Tragically, few victims bravely escape or find rescue. For those who do, the experience of exploitation amplifies unresolved vulnerability, and without intervention, victims can become victims over and over again. Vulnerability, exploitation, re-victimization, exploitation, re-victimization, exploitation, re-victimization. Do you see it? Human trafficking is a cycle. A21 is driven by a radical hope that the cycle can be broken. Over the years, we've seen firsthand that real and lasting change is possible through our model of reach, rescue, and restore. We reach people by equipping them to
Where are
understand
you?
human trafficking through education curriculum, prevention materials, and awareness campaigns. When people know their rights, they can make safe decisions. When people know what signs to look for, they can avoid traps and report suspicions. And by exposing the factors that make people vulnerable, we are able to stop the cycle before it goes any further, and in some cases, before it even begins. Our rescue strategy works with governments and local authorities to secure the freedom of victims and the conviction of traffickers through hotlines, child advocacy centers, professional training, and legal support. When professionals are trained to spot indicators, more victims can be identified. When survivors are represented, traffickers can be brought to justice, preventing them from exploiting others. Our restore teams are wholeheartedly committed to restoration and independence. We empower survivors through holistic aftercare, safe accommodation, and relocation services. When survivors receive holistic care, they can begin the journey of restoration. And when provided with access to services, they can step into new opportunities. With the right support and healing, a survivor's journey will lead them away from the risk of re-victimization and into the life they've always wanted. Do you see it? All over the world, the cycle is breaking. And one life at a time, this is how we end slavery. We know how to stop the cycle of trafficking, and your he will.
Okay, wait a minute. So you see, I don't know. I went to the Dubai police, but they would say, "Where's the evidence?" I have so many ads here in the comment section. What do you call them? The commercial, the selling, send message. But why doesn't YouTube have this help? Why are you not on YouTube? Just pausing here. This is what Prophet Muhammad wanted with the what your right hands possess. This is what Prophet Muhammad wanted with the what. Oh my God! They wonder. Oh my God! That's so intense. They're hitting me. Torture. torture. Here is this video. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
There's no escaping this. You're saying the rulers of the United Arab Emirates, the sheikhs,
Yeah,
are the slave traders.
sure. They are. Those who are doing it, they are involved in slave business.
Oh my God.
They are.
The track where we found these boys is run by the Royal...
They don't care for children, how can they? I'm gone. So I'm doing this at a risk. This is the problem with people with a lot of money.